Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, we've got Zap-O-Matics, we got Fire Elementals, Frostwolf Warlords, other things that start with F. Let's try not to put the shame in Shaman this time around. Anyhow, yeah. A pretty bad losing streak lately, but see what we can do to reverse the process. Burn some things. What the hell? Urge to kill rising.
The elements will destroy.
No idea where that came from, but I can tell you it's pissing me off already. Okay. This is not the starting hand Gotham needs right now. Goblin is good. All those things are strong, and I'd like to see them again later this game. Just not right now. It was a big handful of death, but it would have been my death because it would have taken for friggin' ever. Oh, that's a tough one. So, obviously you want to put him out first, because then you get benefits when you put out other things, but putting the Goblin out first kind of guarantees supremacy. We're gonna put out the Knife Juggler, even though it's kind of greedier. It's just worth a shot, try and get the advantage. If he spends something to kill this, then the Goblin will probably be okay. Nope, that's fine. So let's kill that. We don't want him getting stuff out. We don't want to lose control that way. But I can play the Goblin and get a free point of damage. So Forked Lightning won't kill the Goblin, though it would still be bad. Speaking of bad, that guy. He's not great for me. Now I could crackle him, and he would most likely die. Just most likely. Not certain. There's also a 1 in 3 chance I could get the spell damage totem and auto-kill him with this, but there's a 1 in 4 chance that he'll survive this. So I gotta figure, for me, that's like a 50-50 chance. Oh, we got him. Barely, but yeah. Now, something about horseshoes and hand grenades. That was fine. 4 damage was not 3 damage, and therefore it was fine. Okay, you're large, and I've got 1 mana locked, which is not ideal. Whirling Zap-O-Matic. So I could play the Wolf Rider, Suicide Bomb that thing, and trade him as well. Or I could say, I'm in the lead, let's just do damage, just play more stuff. Like, play him, because that's more stuff out, and just do a bunch of damage. Let's try that. Probably stupid because it's not full board control, but yeah. Deliver the beatings, hoping that he can only kill one of them, and then I can finish him off with the lightning bolt. I'm sure it's going to work out worse than that. Yeah, he didn't like that. So far, so good. Now what? Rockbiter. Okay, mildly annoying. Not that bad, though. He can take a little bit more damage. Kill one of my guys. It's sad. What is he playing? Not too bad. Could be much worse. So I can just lightning bolt this guy. Next turn I can play him. Not yet. I don't want to play the Whirling Zap-O-Matic and just have it get killed. But on the other hand, I'm so close to winning now, maybe I can do that anyway. It's not ideal, and if I lightning bolt, then I can't play the Fire Elemental next turn. But let's lightning bolt him and see what I get from him, since he's going to give us a spare card. The Whirling Blades. See, that does make a difference, because now this can kill that. Cool. Which means it's definitely worth trying to put this guy out. I mean, they could still be forked lightninged or all kinds of bad things. Yeah. Apostrophe D things. But yeah. It's worth a shot, because it's also possible that he won't have a good solution to this. I mean, it is the arena. That's a pretty good solution. Ow. My mana's still locked. Flame Tongue Totem, this guy could kill that. On the other hand, Flame Tongue Totem, I could hit him for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's so close. Can I risk it? Because then he'd be at 5. This would be 3 damage. I would just have to... Oh, man. Or I could trade this guy for board control. That's got to be smarter. Never mind. It's so tempting, but it has to be smarter to use this guy as a 5-1 and kill that thing. Just not have it in play. While still doing appreciable damage. I have forces now. If my forces get blown up by an AoE or something, he won't still have a 6-5 out there to dominate the next thing I put out. He has a lot of cards. Now, I gotta think... we only have 7 mana right now. His hand's gotta be clogged with things that he's just... can't play that many, but... Hex that, really? So he left this out, which is kind of interesting. Alright, well, the thing to do is suicide, homicide. I've got the Earth Elemental to cover my butt now, but we definitely wanted him out first. A, because that seemed like a pretty solid play, blowing that up, and also, the Earth Elemental's taunt, right, it's immediate. So if there's something out there, he will immediately protect me, even though he can't attack. Whereas getting this guy out sooner means he can attack sooner. Now, I guess he would also be able to attack sooner, but he eats 3 of my mana for the next turn. Not ideal. Blackrock Mountain, the upcoming adventure, one of the cards they've revealed already is a shaman spell. I think it was just like... It's a shaman spell. I think it was 2 mana. Just deal 2 damage to a target. But it unlocks any of your mana that is locked from overload. So if you have more than 1 point of overload currently active when you play it, it's effectively a free 2 damage nuke. It's interesting. And I mean, you could potentially like gain mana from it, like after this guy. So, yeah. So you drew a card with that, but what is your card? Lightning Bolt? Okay. Ah, you bastard. He is trying to survive. I don't appreciate his attempts. I don't have much choice. I gotta kill that. But we're gonna play some serious stuff to back it up. Still gotta do that 10 damage, and if he still has way more cards, so it's not like he can't possibly stop it. It is going to be hard with this giant wall of meat, but if he had something to do 1 damage to this guy, it would greatly improve his situation. Like, huge improvement to his situation, because with this guy not getting killed, he's a gigantic source of potentially lethal damage.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Okay, that kills the bear. That's okay. Not taunt, not taunt. Bastards. That's gonna make it a lot harder. I mean, I guess he can kill that one and he can kill that, but still pretty sad. Dread Corsair is not gonna do the job. Play both of these guys as more damage sources. I could also just play the totem, which I think I'm gonna do. I haven't been taking advantage of that. It would be nice. Healing totem. That's gonna be helpful. I don't have any weapons, so this guy is just, like, crappy, but let's play him anyway. Go Healing Totem. May or may not make any difference, but it feels good to heal those guys. Come on. You've got to be running out of stuff to, like, not die. Yes, you've killed another of my crap guys. You have 8 mana, 3 cards, and a totem. There's not a taunt. You got the taunt totem again. You bastard. If it wasn't the taunt totem, I'm guessing he was dead. But no. He had to get the friggin' taunt totem. Oh, he had that too. Ooh. Fire Elemental. Well, that's going to help a little. Bam. I'm gonna let him have his stupid thing. Do I play this guy? I don't think so. I think if some... Nah, I guess I do. I guess I would still draw a card if he did somehow die. And he does another chance to do a little bit more damage. These guys are getting... Well, he's getting farther out of damage. Yeah, I should hope I win this one. I should have won it a while ago. I didn't like how long you held out. It was disturbing, because I've seen a lot of games turn around if you can't finish your opponent. And I did sort of peak early that game, it felt like. But okay, that was fine. Defeated another shaman, always a good sign. I did have more fire elementals. And an earth elemental. Like, that's a crazy amount of strong stuff. If the game was even up till that point, and then they came out, that would be good. But it wasn't even even up to that point. I think I was getting ahead pretty well, because I drew the right burn early on. Counting the fire elementals, I have pretty good amount of, like, removal, like stuff to kill minions. If you don't count the fire elementals because they're super expensive, then I'm not sure how well it works out. Okay, again, I don't have weapons, so we're going to pitch him. I guess we're going to keep all the whirling Zap-O-Matics. It can go horribly wrong. I mean, they're defeated by explosive trap, unfortunately. But they can do a horrendous amount of damage if they don't die somehow. Arcane Shot and Explosive Trap would appear to be the bane of this particular hand. Now, here's the question. Do I try and get the Knife Juggler out first? I think in this case, the answer is no. I think I'd rather get out a Zap-O-Matic that can attack. That's worth more damage than the 1 or 2 extra I might get from him. Now, the 1 or 2 from him might kill minions, which their Whirlwind basically can't, because they're going to die. There is very little killing that these guys can do and not be dead. That's really unfortunate. I mean, he did lose his battle cry by playing it like that, but that kind of screws my current setup. Because that would kill him, or him as well. Doesn't quite kill him. Or we could do a totem. I mean, we're going to do him, obviously. If I hadn't drawn him, this would have been so bad that I might have just done a totem, honestly. Like, that sucks. It was a very good draw for him that stopped me from just playing one of these guys every turn, because that would have been a much better situation. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, well, that makes it a little easier. Some may say it's a premature ghoul. Lots of bad things can happen. Multi-shot would be horrible. Here comes the multi-shot. Because that's the worst thing that could happen right now, just about. I'm sure there are worse things, but that's the worst likely thing to happen right now.
The light does not discriminate.
Okay, well, you're right. I don't have any secrets, so you might as well play her. And you really want to get rid of that. Now I can play other things. Sweet. So now we are going to try the Zap-O-Matic again. Yeah. And we're going to crackle her out of the way. We know it works because she only has 3 hit points. That's the minimum. So again, if this thing lives long enough to attack, that's a lot of damage for the 2 mana that it cost. He did have to spend another card plus half of the weapon to get rid of that ghoul, so that wasn't too bad. Guy likes to hold up his cards and think about them. Excuse me. I'm so too lazy to edit that out. Come on, buddy. Do you have a plan? If a hyena, I don't know if that counts as a plan. Ah, the explosive trap. Damn you! I mean, it might just be a freezing trap. If it's an explosive trap, this guy's going to die. If it's a freezing trap, I'd almost rather him get bounced, because this guy can still kill the hyena before anything bad happens. So we're going to find out. It is the explosive. Didn't matter a whole heck of a lot. It was going to be bad either way. I had them on mana locked from the previous turn. It would be nice if these guys would live long enough that I could play him as a gigantic thing, but I should also be able to play the fire elemental next turn and possibly blow something up with that. Also, he's a fire elemental. Unleash the hounds?
We must cleanse the sun.
Nope. Cost 3 mana, fake me out for a second, but no. So tempting to play him and have him be a 6/6, but it can't be as good as blowing something up with this, so. Damage goes to you. And I gotta kill her for board control. I like you, Knife Juggler, but let's just be friends. Uh-oh. Do you have a plan to go with that? You do. You have a goddamn kill command. Damn it. And you kill the totem, so of course I can't take advantage of him properly, you bastard. Alright, well, we are going to... He's just got 2 1/1s. He only has 1 card. I could just drop both of these guys. I could also make this and make him a 5/5, but no, I'm going to drop both of these guys because that might work out even better. They can do a lot of damage. And if one of them, even one of them survives, then he can be a little bit bigger when he comes out. I like having the lava burst in reserve. I can either blow up something big and bad if it comes out, or I can possibly just blow him up. Another unleash. God damn. That is a lot of hounds. I'm glad he never got it off properly with the hyenas, though. A little surprised, actually. Okay. Flame Tongue Totem. Yeah, I'm still not going to be able to kill him. It's going to like 6 to 11. It's not there. But we can do this. Oh, it's a healing totem. That's awesome. Oh, well, I'm still going to hit him. But it is awesome. A healing totem is awesome with him. There's a combo I did not expect to actually happen. I have had minions gain hit points from healing totems more than once in this video. That is so unusual for me, because usually the healing totem is just like the wrong totem for every job. Really? I'm assuming you're going to use 6 damage with the guys to kill him, right? You are not. Wow. A little surprised. So, I have lethal damage already. Spell damage to him? No. I can't believe he didn't use the boar and some of his other guys to kill off my warlord. I think he's nuts. To leave me with that pile of big stuff out there, I have no idea. But we got 3 wins, no losses. This is already better than the last 2 runs. This is like better than the last 2 runs put together. Already. So we'll just have to see where it starts to go wrong next time. Please click the like button, though there may be a small chance of lycanthropy. Just make sure the only animals around are good ones. You don't want to become like a were-toad or were-gerbil or something. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.